Filmmakers always look to deliver big-budget thrills, but often have to work around low-budget limitations. Tremors was an unexpected hit in the aftermarket, leading to a direct-to-video sequel with a $4 million budget, less than a third of what the original Tremors cost. Tom Woodruff Jr. and Alec Gillis, along with Andy Schonenberg, supervised the practical creature effects for Tremors 2: Aftershocks. The sequel's Graboids were created from reused molds and designs. For an emerging Graboid, a wheeled puppet was placed on a 9-foot track under breakaway dirt. A 30-foot wood and wire worm with polyfoam skin was constructed for the torn-apart monster. The birthing Graboid was a quarter-scale model shot on a tabletop set at 96 frames per second, with a puppeteer operating from underneath. Shriekers are the next step in evolution for our gigantic beasts. These monsters are smaller and run on 2 feet instead of tunneling underground. Unable to see or hear, the Shriekers hunt using an infrared sensor that opens up on the top of their heads. 2 fully articulated, cable-controlled Shrieker puppets were built, along with 3 hand puppets, 5 floppy bodies for explosions, and 3 tongues for inserts. Ladders were used for the pulsating heat seekers. Even puppets need set dressing to look organic within the environment. Dirt and water were sprayed onto the puppets for a deserty, oily, sweaty look. The Shriekers reproduce by throwing up their newborn after eating an abundance of food. The vomited fetus sac was made of foam. The newborn breaking out was a full-sized puppet shot on an oversized stage to make it look smaller. Phil Tippett's company took care of the CG animation for 14 shots of Shriekers running, climbing, and scenes that called for a plethora of the critters. Most of the animated Shriekers' movements were animated through stop-motion input, with an armature hooked up to a computer, and the CG program reads the animator's actions frame by frame. In the warehouse scene at the end, each Shrieker had to be animated individually. For mid-90s CGI in a direct-to-video movie, I think the digital effects hold up, especially since they are cut within their practical counterparts. The creative team did not want to sacrifice theatrical quality because of the lower budget, a challenge I think most indie filmmakers can relate to.
I am completely out of ammo. That's never happened to me before.